A look now at the starting lineups brought to you by State Farm. First for the Thunder, the backcourt comprised of Russell Westbrook and Thabo Sefolosha. And in the paint, holding down the pivot of physical and bruising big man at 6'10", Big Perk, Kendrick Perkins. And it's Durant, and it's Ibaka in at the 4. And for New Orleans, Vasquez is in at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And manning the middle, a champion in his lone season at Kentucky. And the 2012 #1 pick overall, shot blocker extraordinaire, Anthony Davis. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu, and it's Anderson in at the power forward.
Kevin Durant is one of those guys we would call just a basketball junkie. Can't get enough of the game. You remember during the lockout, he made a name for himself in all those street ball tournaments and pro-am games. Fun for him and a great way to really embrace the fans, and he put on a show everywhere he went.
Seems like we went up against LeBron a couple times.
I think they did go head-to-head.
Well, it didn't take long to get those 3 points back.
Nope, an immediate answer right there. Right back at you.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin, we'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. Going back to Durant staying active and connecting with his fans. That summer he dropped in on a college flag football game, I recall, Steve, in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Yeah, how cool would that be to be an intramural quarterback and you get to throw the ball up top to Kevin Durant with those long arms. That's a pretty easy throw to make.
And Durant sends it back. Here's Westbrook. Kept alive. Perkins kicks to Westbrook. Durant, the pass to Sefolosha. Off target with his 3.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Vasquez kicks to Davis. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, what a fit for Anthony Davis and the Hornets, a young team that really is building from the ground up. And Davis, I think, is a cornerstone, a future star. He can be the backbone of your defense. He's a shot blocker, but offensively, he's got a lot of skills, probably more than he actually showed at Kentucky.
Westbrook, no good. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Vasquez, and the Hornets miss again. Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Here's the 3, and the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And back to Davis. You know, he has all the skills you look for in a franchise big, that's for sure. It really does seem to be the perfect fit for Davis down in the Bayou.
The Thunder shooting to start out this game about 43%. And the basket good. And that's 12 points for Kevin Durant.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
And the basket by Gordon. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Serge Ibaka is now in his 4th NBA season, just turned 23, and physically, he is scary. 6'10", 240, a world-class athlete, can jump out of the gym, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Robin Lopez is checked in for Davis. Jason Smith comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Rivers in for Vasquez. And it's Smith missing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Now, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound, maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
And the Hornets making a change here. Henry's checked in.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
Rivers kicks to Gordon. This one for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans. And Serge Ibaka, a late first-round pick. What a find for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, diamond in the rough, and they're hoping he will be the fourth star for the Thunder. When you look at Durant and Harden and Westbrook, when you look at what he's done in just his first 3 seasons, you can't put it past him. He may join that group and make it the Big Four instead of the Big Three.
Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Perkins dishes to Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Hornets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Gordon goes in. Here's Smith. Gets it to go. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Durant for 3. Gets it to go. Durant's got 15.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
Rivers passes to Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2.
And I saw just a little bit of daylight and went right to the rim.
Durant kicks to Harden. Fires for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
And Aminu kicks to Anderson. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Outside Durant. And he knocks it down.
What a way to close the quarter. Huge 3.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, Clark, what do you think?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, this offseason, star shooting guard Eric Gordon signed a large offer sheet with the Phoenix Suns as a restricted free agent. The Hornets then matched the offer, but not before Gordon said that Phoenix was the franchise for him and, quote, where his heart was. Guys, the Hornets are hoping Gordon buys into what they're doing in New Orleans. Coach Monty Williams warned, we want people that want to be here. If you don't want to be here, then we have to make some adjustments. We'll see how it plays out, gentlemen.
That'll be the question. Thanks, Doris.
The Thunder were really the cream of the crop in the West last year, and in large part it was due to their ability to shoot the basketball. I mean, they ended up with the 3rd highest field goal percentage in the league.
That's good. Henry's got his first basket.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
The 3 from Harden, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Now 3 3-pointers here in this quarter, 4 overall.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, if you look at the Thunder, mostly a team of jump shooters, that is really impressive, Steve, to finish that high in the percentages.
Well, it just gives you an idea of how good they are as a team. They really run. They get high percentage shots in transition. They don't have a low post guy, as you mentioned, Kevin, but they've kind of found their niche. They've found their way to attack and to be effective offensively. And the foundation of his game is really his great shooting and rebounding ability. He's a guy who has a soft touch for a big man. Really fun to watch.
Yeah, for a guy who spends a lot of time out beyond the arc, he does a surprisingly good job in the offensive glass. Another reason he's able to score at a high level.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
For 3, Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Stolen by Gordon, and a fast break now for the Hornets. Over Harden, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Fires the 3. That's good. Harden's got 18 points.
Wouldn't surprise me at all to see them break this game open. They are absolutely lighting it up.
Well, it's like you used to be on occasion. When you got in that zone, you can't miss out there, and that's what they're doing. Every shot they put up seems to go in. And if I'm on the other side, I'm wondering what the heck is going on here.
And that's his first three-pointer, so maybe that one will get him started.
New Orleans making some changes here. Davis is checked in for Lopez. Aminu comes in for Jason Smith. And it's Vasquez in for Eric Gordon.
It was hard to get a read on Austin Rivers for most people coming out of college. Would he be a 1 or a 2 at the pro level? Either way, the Hornets got a great player to pair up with Anthony Davis.
Aminu misses.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Dishes it to Anderson. Beyond the arc. No luck. The Thunder leading by 13. Harden gets a screen from Ibaka. Kicks it out to Jones. Durant from downtown, and that one's good. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Once again, the defense letting him get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Yeah, and going back to Rivers, you know, he has all the speed and the athleticism to make it as a combo guard in the NBA. He loves to score, great crossover move that can make plays. So the Hornets feel like they've added 2 big building blocks for their future in a single draft, talking about Davis and Rivers.
Vasquez kicks to Anderson. The feed to Rivers, and Durant with the block.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of